If men always told the truth, they would not have the access to you or other women the way that they desire.
And if y'all told the truth, kids might actually know who their real father is.
You may have dumped me, but look at me now and you can't ever have it again.
His ex-girlfriend felt confident in front of him, but this guy's answer left her speechless.
Tony, what do you think of that?
Well, I broke up with her because all I did was give 100% for nothing in return.
Tony, do you have any regrets seeing that she looks so great today?
She looks the same as when I left her.
So imagine this: you've worked for years, grinding, saving every dollar, planning your future. And just when you think you found the one, the person who's supposed to be your partner for life, she robs you blind. Not a stranger. Not a scammer. Your own fiancée. Yeah, that's exactly what happened here.
Women, be honest. How many of you believe, by round of applause, that men actually want to get married? And yet you force us to do it without shame or regret, and the pimpier you do is you convince us it's our idea and that you're doing us a favor. So you see these goofballs online like, baby, we make me the happiest man on earth by doing the thing that only you want to do. Whenever I see the hashtag she said yes, I feel like it should say hashtag me too. Now.
This man had been saving up, we're talking years of discipline, skipping nights out, building a cushion for marriage and family life. And what does she do? She drains his savings account. Not for a medical emergency. Not for something noble. Nope. She thought she was entitled to it because, quote, we're going to be married anyway.
Warren, now they won't even give the seat on the train. Tell me why, on the basis of the fact that you're a woman, do you need the seat more than a man without using dating preferences, gender stereotypes, or gender roles? I'm waiting, because if I remember correctly, chivalry to women men don't know was a very patriarchal construct built on the fact that women and men weren't equal. Also, maybe you should stop romanticizing the fact that millions of innocents...
Excuse me. Since when does a wedding ring double as a blank check?
Diabolical things I want in a man.
Alrighty, let's see what you want, and this is how this is gonna go. So everything that you say, I'm gonna just calculate a percentage for, and then we'll multiply them together to find what percentage of men in society actually satisfy your requirements.
Number 1, height. My man's gotta be above 6'2". My last 2 boyfriends were 6'3". Both of them. And they were jacked. And they looked really good. How am I supposed to downgrade from that? So, unfortunately, my next man will have to be 6'2" and up.
Alright, not gonna lie, we're starting off pretty intense. Maybe the rest won't be as bad, but 6'3" and up is 1.4% of all men.
2, you can't have a gut. I need you built. I need you fit and going to the gym multiple times a week. I'm sorry, like, I'm just not gonna date a fat guy. If I can be in the gym 5 days a week and be fit and care about how I look, you can do it.
Alright, this one is a little bit more subjective and I had to do a lot of research for it, but what I came across was that the percentage of men that are very, very fit, meaning that they go to the gym multiple times a week, they have a body mass of around 10% to 12%, that is around 3% of men, and that's being very generous based off the studies that I found.
Number 3, he cannot have a salary cap. Whatever career he's in, he needs to have multiple streams of income, and we need to be able to make as much money as possible. That's why I will never date a guy who works in like corporate. What is your 100K salary cap gonna do for me? The max you'll ever be able to get to is like, what, 150? Yeah, no, we're good. I need you in a career that is going to make us money. I am a lover of luxury. I like expensive things. I like expensive vacations. So will you, if you're my man. So we need a career that can support that. Number 4, whenever we travel, he's gotta be flying his business. I'm sorry, we're not staying in economy together. That's just not happening. Again, this is where the lack of salary cap is really gonna help. And number 5, he's gotta have a really nice watch. I'm not really impressed when I hear somebody has a Rolex anymore because those can be really cheap. I would much prefer if you had an AP or a Patek and maybe multiple of them. The Rolex can be your day watch and it still better be 50K plus.
Okay, so the last 3 things I'm gonna just jumble up into one. Having multiple streams of income, being able to fly not only in economy class but business class, being able to afford nice things, and having multiple luxury watches. I'm gonna say that this guy is gonna have to be a millionaire or make $1 million a year. So I'm gonna be really generous with this and say it's 1%, and 1% in many states is not even $1 million, but I'm gonna say he has to be a 1% income earner. So it looks like my girl here is from Toronto. So we're gonna add up the United States and Canada as well. We're gonna use both those figures for the male population to calculate her chances of meeting somebody that fits her needs and criteria. So let's go ahead and crunch the numbers. We have 164.4 million men in the United States and 20.25 million men in Canada. Adding both of those up, we have 184 to 185 million men. Now, it doesn't seem like she's really picky on age, so we're just gonna go from 25 to 50 for this data set. That's about 60 million men rounded up based off all the data I saw in the United States, and about 6 million men for all the data I saw in Canada, which gives her a pool of 66 million men in that age category. And then we have to multiply the variables that she put out there. So that's 66 million times 1.4% for the height, times 3% for the fitness, and times 1% for the income. And this gives you a total of 200, and so roughly 300 guys rounding up from US to Canada that fit your criteria if you're not willing to compromise. And on top of that, they have to like you and want to commit to you and be in a healthy relationship, which are factors that I have not calculated because I don't really know your personality, because I just know you off this video. So let me know if you guys think in the comments below that she's gonna find her man. And
here's the kicker: when he found out, she didn't apologize. She didn't cry. She got angry. Angry that he dared question her. Like, why are you making a big deal about this? Aren't we supposed to share everything? No. Sharing starts with trust, not theft.
Move on with your life. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. You are nothing to me right now.
I'm glad.
Yeah, okay.
And try not to ruin the next one.
Check, please. I'll pay for his coffee.
Put weight on.
What was that? Yeah, good. Wonderful. Enjoy your life.
I will, now you're not in it.
Good, same here.
Do you feel like this is final? 100% categorically done and dusted.
Let's be honest here. If she's willing to clean out his savings before the wedding, what do you think marriage would look like?
Been together for almost 4 years, and we are supposed to be getting married in a few months, but I just can't get past her spending habits.
There's a lot of layers here already, man. So let me know what's going on.
I've spent most of my life building, myself, and now I make $10,000 a month after taxes, and it took a lot to get to this point. At that point, we had saved $10,000 in the account, and I didn't want to make her feel bad, so I told her it was okay as long as she doesn't repeat it, because it's for our wedding, not us. I thought she would listen because I have never seen this side of her, but she just kept pulling money from the account, using it to buy all sort of expensive bags and heels, saying it's for the wedding. We have fought a lot after that time about her inability to control herself and just think. I got tired of arguing, and I just stopped funding the account. Our wedding is in a few months, and even though I did not tell her, I have enough money in my personal savings account to fund the wedding, but I don't know if I want to move forward anymore. My family and her family are looking forward to the wedding, but I am the only one who knows about this ridiculous, extravagant spending. Like the money is not the problem. It just feels like a betrayal.
Sure.
The thing is, I love her. I really do. She's beautiful. She's kind in so many ways. Sometimes I feel lucky that she chose to be with me. But I just don't think I can get past this, because I know it will affect our future together. I save a lot, and it just feels like she is the opposite of that. So, should I tell someone, or do you think she will change, later in the future? And so I hear people change when they get married, and my dad always tell me about how my mom was always a party goer, and after they got married, she just changed. And maybe it will be the same for me. I am just really lost, and I'll appreciate some help here.
That's not a wife. That's a financial parasite. He saw the red flag, and instead of ignoring it, he did what most men are too scared to do. He walked away. Called off the wedding.
This is what happens when a male and female athlete go head to head. The moment the race starts, he pulls ahead, already onto the second obstacle while she's just starting the first. At first it looked like she might catch up, but by the third obstacle she's completely off screen. He keeps pushing without breaking pace. No mistakes, no wasted movement. Now it's not even a race anymore, it's just him versus the clock. He's chasing a world record.
Go, 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 go!
Be honest, should men and women really compete on the same course?
So, moral of the story. If someone shows you that they don't respect your hard work, your boundaries, or your future, believe them.
I love you! Oh my god, is that your boyfriend? Not anymore, let's get the out of here. Oh my god, sit down, sit down. Sit down, go sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Have a seat. What?
This man dodged a bullet, even if it hurt. Because losing a fiancé is painful, sure. But losing your money, your peace, and your future, that's permanent. He didn't just cancel a wedding. He canceled a lifetime of regret.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.